Hello and welcome to Terry's View. Today's episode, I want to talk about my hustle. Not just my hustle, but your hustle and everybody's hustle. You know, there's so many business opportunities in this country, but I know most of us, we wonder, so which business am I going to start that can give me maybe an extra income if you're employed, or if you don't have a job like me currently. I'm not employed, I am doing freelance. So I have been wondering, what can I do to make an extra coin? Because I have bills to pay and I have a life to live, and this life needs money. 3 months ago, I started a small shop in my neighborhood. So I have been selling clothes, second-hand clothes for ladies and for kids, and some beautiful shoes and handbags. But I won't lie to you, the business has not peaked. I have not seen profits coming in, and sometimes I wake up and I wonder, so why should I pay my landlord money for a business that is not bringing me any income as I had anticipated? So I started my business because I needed some money to survive. Life imekuwa hard, for real, for everybody. So you can start, number one, you can do second-hand clothes, which is quite a challenge sometimes. For people who are starting maybe second-hand clothes, or you want to start a business of selling clothes or shoes or something of the sort, if you're selling from home, you can actually decide to be hawking your products. You go from one estate to the other, selling your shoes, selling the clothes, and people will buy. Hii ni biashara inahitaji, hii ya kuhawk inahitaji mtu roho ngumu. I mean, you don't care about what people will say because you're out to look for money. Because money that you have earned through your sweat, ni tamu. So if you're wondering, what do I do with myself because I don't have a job, and you are a housewife, for example, or you're even a guy and you're staying at home, you don't have a job, and you're just sitting there getting depressed for nothing, just borrow 5,000 or 2,000, go to Gikomba, tafuta hizo camera clothes and start selling to your friends, start walking around and selling. And for sure, you're going to turn around your life. You know, there are so many people who have made it in life, not because they started here, but because they started from somewhere. And that somewhere could be from hawking clothes or hawking products. I don't know what you want to hawk, but start. Just start. Idea number 2, you can do a daycare service. You know, every day parents want to go out, look for money to feed their children, but sometimes they are conflicted between going to work and staying at home and look after their children. But let's be realistic. Kids need food. You also need food. So if you don't have anywhere that you can, take your kids so that you can go to work, you can be taking them to a daycare. So this is a business opportunity that somebody else can grab and start a daycare so that they can get money. Idea number 3, you can start blogging or vlogging and create a YouTube channel where you can be sharing different ideas with your audience. But first, you have to identify your niche and your target market. Who do you want to speak to before you can even start, doing content for this kind of people? Idea number 4, you can do writing. So there is online writing where people get paid to do articles for different organizations, for different blogs. So that is an idea that you can look into. Idea number 5, marketing business opportunities. Every one of us is a marketer, trust me, because you've bought something somewhere and your friends saw you with that thing and they asked you, where did you buy? So you refer them. Where did you buy? So you refer them. So you can actually turn that into a business idea where you can be getting money by referring people to go and buy products from certain places. Or if you have knowledge and skills in a certain area, you can actually turn it into a business opportunity by being a consultant. So a certain organization will consult you and then they'll pay you for the service, and hey, you made money. Idea number 6, photography. Yeah, I love creating memories. I do. I love creating memories. I love taking photos. And even before I started doing this YouTube thing, I really never liked to be in front of the camera. I was always thriving behind the scenes. And so you can turn your photography skills into a business idea. So you can identify maybe an area like babies photography or product photography, and then you can now thrive in that area and you make your money. Idea number 7, beauty salon or a spa. Because everyone wants to look good. Everyone wants to make their hair, everyone wants to go and shave, and so you can start a salon or a barber shop in your hood or somewhere that is prime, and invite your friends to invite their friends, and they come and promote your hustle, so you make your money. Idea number 8, events planning. So events planning, there are people who do different events, from corporates, from birthdays, from weddings, from name them. So you can decide to be that person who is offering that particular service. For example, in terms of events planning, you can be providing them with tents, you can be providing them with flowers, you can be providing them with chairs, PA services, entertainment, that is. You can be a DJ, so you can create an events company that will thrive, and for sure there is no day or month that you won't have a client. And in that way, you're going to be, self-sufficient, you're going to create income for yourself. And idea number 10, tutoring services. Tutoring doesn't have to be for teachers. If you have a skill in something, for example, personally, I have a skill in video editing, I have a skill in videography and photography. So I can decide why can't I teach people how to take photos or how to take videos or how to take or how to edit, and then they pay me for the services. So that is a business idea. By the way, guys, if you're interested in knowing how to edit or shoot, you can contact me, I'll teach you. But at a fee. Yeah, at a fee. Hakuna vitu za free siku hizi. No. Because people, spend a lot of money and time to, learn these skills, and so it's really rude of you if you have to contact them and say, I want you to teach me how to do this, or I want you to do this for me, and then you're not willing to pay for it. I mean, be fair, yeah. Respect other people's hustles. Idea number 11, you can start a non-profit organization or a community-based organization. And this is basically for people who have a heart for helping other people. You can be applying for grants, you get finances to you do your activities. Plus, you're doing things that you love, so you're combining passion and service. Idea number 12 that you can actually also start as a business idea, you can be cooking in your home and then you do office deliveries. And most of these people, they don't charge a lot, like you'll go to eat in a restaurant and then you pay an arm and a leg. No, you make sure that you do really nice meals, delicious, and then you charge between 100 to 150. And for sure, you can't go home without any good money at the end of the day. Let me tell you something, doing business in this country is a gamble. You start something knowing that it's going to bring you income, it's going to change your life, but then most of us, or some of us, we start and then we give up along the way because it's not working as we had anticipated. And so personally, I've tried different businesses, from a butchery, from a restaurant, from a boutique. But what works for me is actually freelance. even when I was employed, I was still doing freelance jobs. You know, my friends will call me and I have a wedding or I have an event, so will you come and do video or do photography? And I go and do this and I get money. So I think I should just stick to freelance. I should just stick to freelance. So please find some business that works for you and then do it. Give it your all. So I have been thinking, it's been 3 months. Do I close? Do I still, keep on trying? They say that businesses, to survive, entrepreneurs need patience. And sometimes, hauna your patience. You don't have that patience. You want to start a business because you want money. But then, I've done my math and I think, not even just thinking, I have actually closed my business. I have closed. Nimefunga. I am tired. I have paid 7,000 for my shop every single month for the last 3 months. I have somebody who is managing it for me when I'm not there, and I have to pay them. So that's a lot of money. So I have decided I'm going to shift online. I will be selling my goods online because most of the time actually I sell online so my clients are mostly my friends. So I usually post and they like something and they order, so I deliver. So that is the route I want to take. I'd rather go sell my merchandise online and boost, and then I get more, more referrals and more clients than spending money paying for rent in a shop, which is eating into my little savings. Let me tell you for sure, starting a business is not easy. Sustaining a business is not easy. It's so challenging. I remember there was a time back in 2018, I had started selling baby shoes. I was living in Rongai and I was working in Westlands. And so I had carried a bag of, with shoes, and I had taken them to the office where I was working. So in the evening, I will carry them, and there was a day I had come with those shoes to town. So around the bomb blast, around railways. So there was a guy who was selling clothes, not clothes, he was selling shoes, but he was selling adult shoes. So I spoke to him nicely and I requested if I could put my baby shoes there beside his and sell. So he agreed. So me, I tandikari vizuri, I placed my shoes nicely and they are really cute. This is my story, life of a hawker. One day, I lived a life of a hawker in a day. And let me tell you something. I can't do it again. I'm sorry, I can't. Because the same day, I am tired from work in the evening. I'm here. Instead of taking a bus and go home to my children, I decided, let me get some extra 200 shillings to buy milk for my kids. So, kidogo, nikaona watu wanana. Mbio, Kanjo, the city council askaris, they came, they took our things, they put in their car and they went. So I asked this guy, so just like that, life here to me. My head is hurting. So I asked him, are we done? Just like that, our things are gone. And he was like, nah, don't worry, relax. How do I relax? And my things are gone. And mark you, those were shoes worth 5,000 shillings. So I asked him, what do we do next? And just follow me. So we followed the city council van. Then he was like, they will go and stand somewhere around fire station. So from railways to fire station, and it's 7 p.m. So we followed them. Then he's like, so what next after they get there? So he's like, they ask for money. So you give them money and they give you your things, you go. So how much? 500. Did I even have that 500? No. So I fulized. You know what fuliza is? I don't know if you know. Gave the guy the money, and then him also he took 500, and then that was 1,000 bob. So he gave these guys and they gave us our shoes and our things. and off we went. Hey, my friends, my life as a hawker in one day in Kanairo. This Nairobi has done me so so yeah, I just gave up like that. Me, I can never be a hawker again, never ever. So every time you walk in the streets of Nairobi and you see these hawkers selling these things, guys, please respect their hustles, and if you can, please promote them. Just buy something, because it's not easy. Yeah, so I've come to the end of the video today, and I am hopeful that it will, you will learn something from it, and but the most important thing to do is never stop trying. Never stop trying. Keep trying, keep trying. One day a door will open. One day you're going to build your empire from scratch, and you're going to employ people, and you're going to be a multi-billionaire, and you're going to make it. So guys, it's been a pleasure speaking to you today, and please, if you want to support my channel, you can subscribe, you can like, you can share, you can leave a comment. Let me know what kind of hustles you've tried. Let me know what's working for you, what's not working. It's been a pleasure speaking to you today. Bye-bye.